I'm able to see your screen.
Yeah, so everybody else can see? Okay, thank you for that. For those who are not aware, I am Kapil Marwa. I am from TrueData, and I would sincerely like to thank Vinod from Bell for this lovely opportunity he's given us to uh, tell all of you, those of you who are not aware about our products and how they can be integrated for maximum benefit. And also thank all the participants here for staying on in this presentation from Dean and then from Vinod, followed by us. So today, I'll just keep it short, and I'll just, most of you know how to use TrueData Velocity 2.0. This is a refresher for those who already know, and for those who have not used it as of now, I'll just go over some of the features and some of its capabilities and how you are going to connect it to NinjaTrader 7 specifically for today. So just before I move ahead, I'll just tell you what happens when the data comes from the NSE exchanges to TrueData. This smart plugin is able to simultaneously push the data into multiple applications at the same time, leading with NinjaTrader. Now we are connecting to NinjaTrader 7 and 8 both. Bell TPO currently supports NinjaTrader 7, and as soon as they are able to support NinjaTrader 8, the data will already be there to help you migrate to NinjaTrader 8 for all the indicators which they are providing. So that should be smooth. In fact, in NinjaTrader 8, we have been able to get the standard formats as used by NinjaTrader for the future symbols, which is like Nifty space 01-17. So you just have to write 02-17. That means Nifty future of Feb. And that is the Ninja format. And they also have a rollover option, which we have been able to integrate in NinjaTrader 8. NinjaTrader 7 works fine, and you've just seen it working there with Vinod, how he's shown you how it's working. Along with that, we have this feature of providing connection to various applications, including Amibroker, 32-bit and 64-bit, all at the same time on your same PC and your same connection. You don't have to pay anything extra. All will work at the same time. We also send the data into Excel. We have a lot of users now who have some pair trading strategies, or they just want to track their portfolios, or they just want to do some calculations or open interest calculations, because we are giving the previous day's open interest and the current day's open interest. We are giving the bid and ask. We are giving the LTP for all the options, all the futures at the same time. The other, please keep sending your queries. We will answer them after this. Other than that, of course, we are going to MetaStock. MetaStock has a limitation wherein you have to be limited to a symbol length of 14. The length of the symbol can't be 14. Some of our options go on way beyond 30 and even more sometimes. So we have to truncate the symbols. We have been able to truncate the symbols for MetaStock, and there are additional symbols which I'll just show you. Of course, we go to multi-charts. Advanced get 9.0 RT version. This version is available directly from the eSignal website. And then it goes to NeuroShell Trader and Fibonacci Trader. So these are the software that are connecting, and there are some more software which also connects. And you will be glad to know that Velocity, along with all these softwares, is now able to send the data into Python directly from your application. So when it comes, you can use it in NinjaTrader with order flow, and then you can also code in Python or in VB.NET or in C#.NET. That means the data will also go into NinjaTrader and Python via a small API which you have enabled for personal use. If you are a company who has an application, now we have given it to many companies who can connect to Velocity. We are not charging anything for this. You can connect your application to Velocity. We already have one application in India, that is Arthachitra, which is already connected to Velocity using these APIs, and they are already live and people are going for it. So these are the things which so this is what we are connecting to, and we are adding more and more of these continuously, and so you can use all of these at the same time. Along with this, for today's webinar attendees, we are offering a double discount on any annual subscription, which will be valid up to 11th February. So which means normally we give a 10% discount. If you are an attendee from this webinar, you will get a 20% discount if you take an annual subscription. That said, now I'll move on to showing you firsthand how Velocity is functioning and what we should do about it. So first, for those who have not have taken a free trial, please go to our website, which is TrueData.in, and just get on to get started here. Once you're on get started, fill up this form, and you will get your IDs and passwords on your mobiles. Please go ahead and fill those, and we'll get you started right away. There is a full knowledge base and support help desk here on how to get started with Velocity 2.0. We have a full FAQ in our feedback panel wherein all the questions are answered, and you can just go there and start doing things yourself. There's a full video help and FAQ, so please feel free to go there. If you want to download anything from our website, please go here. We have Velocity 2.0 and the Excel integrations here, and also the TrueData TeamViewer is here. You can download from here, and we'll be able to connect with you automatically. So once having downloaded, I'm not going through the installation procedure. It's very simple and straightforward. During the installation, all that is required is that you just need to give the path of your Amibroker folder if you're an Amibroker user, just the Amibroker main folder, because there are people using various folders. The plugins will be installed automatically in the plugin folder of Amibroker. So please ensure that you just give the path of Amibroker. That is all that is required. And once you've installed it, you will be able to run it. Over here, you might find that this icon ends up here somewhere. You could just drag it down here. It will be a red icon when you're logging in for the first time. You need to right click on this, show Velocity here, and it will ask you for your login details. You'll be sent a trial ID. You can enter them here and write it here. Other than that, once you started Velocity, it will take some time to start, and just you need to go to this subscription information. It will show how many symbols are allowed to you, what is the build you are having, and what is the number of days to expire, etc. And you will also have other options here to show Velocity, and you can select the symbols from here. Any symbol you can select. Say I want to select Nifty. I can select Nifty. Sorry. So February, we have given 4 symbols. You can see. So Nifty -I for people who use the dash. Nifty _I if you are using NinjaTrader. Nifty 17 Feb future if you are using the standard NSE format, and Nifty F7 is a reduced version for Metastock users where the symbol limits are more. So we have separate symbols for Metastock. So you can use any of these or all of these symbols at the same time. Okay, so just like that, you can go on and you check that name of a company, or if you enter the name or the alias on the right side, like I wrote TCS, if I write Tata, then all the Tata companies will come. And if you want a specific name, then you can start writing here. This is like a search panel which will help you. Now, if you've activated some symbols, then you will be able to see that as soon as you activate a symbol, let us say I activate A1, the moment I tick over here, the data for this starts to get downloaded. You can see the data is downloaded for day and also for 1 minute. This history is already downloaded for a particular period and it is stored. Now, when I see in the show active symbols, A1 is already here and the data is downloaded over here. Velocity only downloads historical data. It does not download in real time. So if you are viewing in real time, you may not be able to see the timings as per the time currently. But if you do a backfill or something, then the history will be downloaded and you will be able to see it here, over here. So similarly, all these symbols can be downloaded and you can upload them over here. So that's more or less about it. The other important thing about this is that once you click help over here, you'll be taken directly to our website where we have the knowledge base and the FAQs here. If you just click on the knowledge base further, you will see that there are more details available. You will see that how you can connect to various applications, how you can update velocity, then how to connect to NinjaTrader 7 and 8. You can see here how to connect to NinjaTrader 7, and then Excel integration, how to integrate to Excel, and there's an important change log here which can help you. So this change log has all the details about the various versions and what are the improvements we have done here. You should be able to see these things. So you will get a good idea of the latest in velocity. For those interested in Excel, we have a full knowledge base on Excel, which tells us all about Excel over here and how to connect to it. So you can go through this in your own time. If you're interested, we can help you out with all this. Okay, now that's for this. Other than this, there's one very important feature for some people who would like to export data. You can directly right click here. These are some menus given here. One is to show velocity, and others are to, you can directly add symbol lists over here. So you can enter symbols as per NSE format and one line or comma separated, one in one line. And then when you click finish, that symbol will be, whole list will be added to this activated symbol list over here. You can also do the same by going to symbols and add symbol list over here like so. And to activate or deactivate symbol, because if you're reaching the limit, you may need to deactivate symbols. So once you deactivate a symbol, you may need to say, I want to deactivate this symbol. I could either just untick here, it will get deactivated, and or say this one is there, I'll just click on deactivate, it will get deactivated. You want to deactivate a large number of symbols, you can just keep clicking and the whole thing will get deactivated again. The other important feature which I want to show you is you can import and export data. That is, suppose I want to export some data for some selected symbols. Let us say a group of symbols. Let us say I want to import Bank Nifty and also Nifty underscore I. I just want to export them for some analysis. I want for daily also and for the minute. Now the amount of data which is available in your history in velocity over here, if it is not there, you can update it from feed. Once you update it from the feed, then you can just click next. Let me show you, and finish. It will ask for the path where you want the data to be downloaded. I have just made a folder here. Let's see over here. This is the path I'm giving of this folder, and we'll say okay. So the data gets downloaded here. Now the data is already downloaded here, and you can see that we asked for daily and 1 minute, and already the minute data and both of the symbols has been downloaded for the range given by us. You can see that sorry. Okay, here it is. This is the data downloaded just now. All the data which was there, which is got downloaded right now, and if you want to use it anywhere else, you can use it. Similarly, the Bank Nifty got downloaded, and also we have the daily one downloaded here. You can see we give a short number of days, and that's all got in here. So similarly, you can do this yourself without any problem. You can also right click here and update from feed. Now, update from feed is mainly required when you're trying to load tick data. Tick data, if you're trying to load history, you'll have to update from feed, especially when you're using it with NinjaTrader. So just click here and give the range. Take let's give a small range as of now. I'll give a range of say 25th Jan, and let's click finish. So now you can see immediately that the data is already downloaded here, and you can even see this data by going here and clicking on the tick here and load. So here is all the data. The tick data has got downloaded here. For this stock, if you want to see some other data, let us say we want to see the 1 minute data which is there, or even edit that data, you can load it here. You can edit any data you want. Suppose something is wrong, you want to edit it, you can save it, or you can delete the whole thing and re-download it from the server if there's an error, and you can use it. So we regularly adjust these symbols in their history for corporate action. So sometimes you may need to do these actions to remove the data totally from here and then get downloaded again for the updated corporate actions done. So you can, if there's a flaw, you find that something wrong, directly you can delete the whole history data and download the whole thing. So like for the symbol, the whole history, even if it is deactivated, a symbol's history is retained, and I can delete it here. It's all gone away, and I can re-download it from the servers. So when I say update from feed, I can say Quantum Grieve here. I can say download for daily and minute, and to say the maximum possible, let us say for 2010. So it will download the, here it is already downloaded the daily, and this we are back with the updated. These green arrows and yellow arrows, green shows that the latest data up to history for today is available. Yellow shows that today's data is not available, or the latest data is not available, but there is some data available. And red shows that there's no data at all. So yellow is not up-to-date data, green is up-to-date data, and red is no data at all. So that is how it works. Okay, so that is a lot about this, and now let's get on to showing you how we can connect this. Now the important part about having data here is that you need to make sure that the application is connected and full admin rights are given to Velocity and to NinjaTrader. You'll have to go to properties and do the needful. And this is very important. I will show you how to do it, but you must do this. Otherwise, it will not function sometimes, because Windows does provide some issues in the same. So you have to go here, go to compatibility, change settings, and make sure you run this program as administrator and apply it. Also go to security. Sometimes this full control has not been given, and control may be denied. So you can see here, full control has not been given. So you need to allow full control and apply it. Click OK, so that Velocity has full control whenever we are going to function it. Similarly, please do it for this exe, which is WinRAW exe. This is especially important when you are using it with NinjaTrader 7. Make sure that you have given full admin rights here, and also that security rights have been given here. I'm giving them now. This is just to show you I've removed them, and I am now given the rights. These two applications need these rights, and then everything will be fine. Similarly, for NinjaTrader 7, you will get an error if you do not give rights. The error will be like doesn't have the rights to start, cannot load the deal. There are two errors when you start NinjaTrader for the first time. It is going to say that some decopied DLLs are not there. So what happens is the e-signal DLLs which are here, decopy, and implode. These two, or in fact all four of them, you need to copy these DLLs and put it outside into the bin folder. So they need to be pasted here. Just paste them here outside the bin. This happens because there is some flaw here wherein they haven't moved these 4 files into the bin folder. So from eSignal, they need to be moved out to the bin folder. And similarly here, you need to give full admin rights to NinjaTrader.exe. Otherwise, it will give you an error when you start. So again, compatibility and security errors have to be given. I've already given them to save time. So this is about this. This is to be done for all the applications which you are using. This is the Windows requirement now. Okay, so now let's get on to, now you start NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader as of now does not work with 64-bit. It works only with 32-bit. And when you start NinjaTrader for the first time, you will have to go to Tools, and you will have to go to Account Connections. You'll have to say Add, and when you say Add, you'll have to write here connection name. You can write TrueData. The provider must be eSignal. eSignal is, we are using the same format. That's why we're using the same provider. It's not that the data is coming from eSignal. It's our own data, but the provider is the same as eSignal. And then connected startup means it will automatically connect whenever you start up. Also, whenever you start NinjaTrader or Amibroker or any other application, Velocity will start on its own. You don't need to enter login ID and password at any time. Once you've entered the first time, everything happens automatically. So here you can write TrueData and username and passwords, and these tick server host, daily server host, and international host need to be 127.0.0.0.1. All this is given on our website in the help, and you can go over this and just do this account setup. Then there's one setup for go to Files, and in Connect, you can just go and click on Connect. When you do that, after having connected for the first time, next time onwards, everything will happen on its own. To add symbols, once you've done this, to add symbols, go to Utilities, go to Import Stock Symbol List. Now you can import any symbol. Let us say I've already imported a few, and you can import say TCS or TCS_I. So we have to add these two symbols, and just take the exchange, use Indian rupee, use any list. You can make a new list, or suggested is to use the default list, and then use write N here. You will come to the NSC. These are the 4 settings which are required to be done, and it will show that 2 stocks were added successfully. I've already added some symbols here, and moment if the data is flowing properly, then you should be able to see the bid, ask, and the last over here. Once you see the data over here, it will start showing up. Even the Nifty, see, you can see it here. The data is showing up. It shows the open, high, low, and it shows the bid, ask over here. And TCS here is shown the last open, high, low. So all these things are showing up here. Now, if you want to see, this is all that is required here. In the tools now, you need to go to options once, go to data, and just say do not merge. Get data from server only and save chart. All these things are not to be done. Just say do not merge and OK. Now we can open any chart, go to chart, and before we do this, there are some symbols which are already here by default. You can go to the instrument manager, and in the default list, like these are the symbols. Just remove this by the right arrow. Click here on the right arrow, and again on the right arrow here. So now this is there, and we have this list here. Just say OK, and that's done. You have all these symbols here, and we can now click on new chart. Let us see Nifty first. I'm just putting a 5-day chart, or let's make it say 15 days. The candlestick minute chart, which I'm sure all of you are aware, and just have to click OK. Once that is done, this data will be downloaded and it will be put here. Okay, fine. So this data is here now. We can change it to 5 minute, or we can change it to daily. Again, it will download the daily data also. There it is. Similarly, we can have this for Bank Nifty over here. You can change the symbol directly from here. And for 1 minute. Remember, whenever you are loading any indicators which are consuming a lot of time, you first should download the data, then get the symbol, because symbols do their own calculations. If you put the symbols first, they will start calculating again when you change the time frame. So better is to download the data first and then connect it to the indicator which you want to connect. I'm going to answer all your questions. Please keep them coming. Okay. So this is how we just added TCS, and we can get the daily and also this data over here. And similarly, we can just change over here and start using them without a problem. So this is you can make separate charts if you want. You can make the same chart and you can start using them. Okay, now while we are using this, we are also getting the data into Amibroker. Now there it is. I can show you that the data is already flowing. You can see that we have this feature. Some people do not provide aftermarket data, the close and the change and etc. And that is sometimes a pain. Also in Excel, we need that data to come for Bank Nifty dash I, and like I put some symbols here. You can see that the data flows here while it is flowing in Ninja, and also while it flows in Excel. So I have already opened Excel here, and you can see this is a default sheet which we give everybody, in which you can just change the symbol and you will start getting the data over here or whatever you want. So we already have, let me just change this to, there the data for this has also come. So you can see that we get the last as the LTP change. This is the calculated. We just calculated here. Change percentage, open, high, low, close. All these are coming. The formulas are there for this, getting each of these things. Trade volume, total volume, open interest, bid, ask, bid size, ask size, even ATP. We are getting ATP also, and we are also getting previous day open interest. So you can use this. We have made I made a small open interest analysis wherein you can see that this is the at the money automatically calculated, and these are the open interest for the calls, open interest for the puts, where is the highest open interest, and then what is the put call ratio open interest based on this, and this is the put call chart straight away. So I just need to see this. You can use it, to change it. We have made another symbol. I think it will work. Let me just check. I just changed it to Bank Nifty, and yeah, it's working. You can see that the data for Bank Nifty got downloaded. This is not changed here, but this is Bank Nifty, and you can see that I just changed it to Bank Nifty. You can change it to any symbol you want, and you can get the Nifty put call in Excel. Excel is a very, very strong application, and you can do a lot of things over here. Similarly, we also have one open interest trader, which some of you may be famous, may have heard about. So what this does is basically gets the Nifty's price, puts it here, and then finds the nearest at the money, closest to ATM, and then you can, in the settings, you need to set the strike gap. I have set a strike gap of 100, expiry month February, and expiry year. Just set it there, and then it will just make that much gap up and down over here, and it will automatically, no need for additional sheets and downloading anything from NSE. You have the LTP previous close, which will give you the change in price. Then you have the previous open interest, and the net OI will give the change in open interest. And then we have the volumes which are showing up, and so now we can infer things from that. There is a price change, open interest change, any interpretation which we have, like it's a short build-up or long build-up based on this, and is this a short build-up or long build-up based on the puts, for the puts. So similarly, you can get a good view of this. This is just example sheets which we have made. So this is what you can do, many things here. We've also made this max pain settings are done here. Say Nifty for the month, you'll have to change the month when the month expires or any other month. And everything will get calculated here. Max pain has got calculated at 8600. We have put the formula here for the call pain and the put pain, and the same is got calculated here. And you can put it in a chart, and immediately you can see it. You can also do it for the weeklies over here. So all this is happening at the same time as you're using your order flow indicators in NinjaTrader and whatever else you're using in the software. So please feel free to go to our website and explore all this. There's a lot of knowledge base given there, and you can also, ask us queries. You can give us ideas. A lot of people have given a lot of ideas. If you go here and see on the topics, people are adding ideas by the day, and we are trying to, implement those ideas like a live data feed into Python. We have already implemented. NinjaTrader 8 symbols somebody wanted. So we're getting ideas from the community, which we are trying to integrate. And what is planned, you will come to know for the future. Like NSE advanced decline line is planned in the future. And a lot of things are planned. There are some things which cannot be done, so that is also mentioned. Some things which are partly implemented. So if you leave your ideas here, we are going to know what you need, and we are surely going to try and follow up and try and get back to you on this. And if you have any queries, please contact us. We have a very interactive chat support here, and at all times we are available for you. So please feel free. So more or less I have finished. I am open to any questions which the house may have to me, and I'll start answering them one by one. Yeah, sorry, I didn't show you this. I need to show one feature in Excel. Ashish is asking me, are you giving daily Bhav copy to in Excel or say easy to analyze format? 1 minute, I will just show you that. So in Excel, we have another feature, which is an add-in over here. And what we can do in this add-in is this, you can just download the daily history. You can download the daily history here, say for any symbol. And if I say Nifty underscore I can give a full range if I want. This is the bar history, means 1 minute. And it will just download, see it has downloaded all the history over here. This is the daily history. And for bar, you can also select another one. Let me show you, Nifty underscore I. And if say 1 minute bars, 5 minute bar, 15 minutes, 60 minute bar, whatever you want. Let us try 5 minutes this time. And we have given a range. And I'll just say OK. And it's downloaded here. You can see it's a 5 minute bar time given. We've downloaded these bars here. So similarly, this can be used for tick also. You could download tick over here. I'll just show a small period of tick. Okay. It will take some time, but it get downloaded here. There you are. The tick has got downloaded over here. So let me get back to your queries. Sorry. Just a minute. Sorry for that. Screen was just gone. Yeah. So next question. No, Ashish, that is not available as of now. FI, cash, F&O, buying and selling currently we are not providing. But I think it's a good idea. We'll look to do it in the future. MCX data, Satish is asking when are you going to give MCX data? This is planned. You should see it coming up in the maximum in the next 6 months. It could be there before it. Just let me go. There are a lot of questions. We start from the beginning. I have Ashish says I have both Ninja and Amibroker. Does one subscription to TrueData provide power both simultaneously? Yes, Ashish, it powers both. Like I showed you, you can go to Ninja. You can power Ninja 7, Ninja 8, Amibroker, Excel, Python all at the same time without any problem. There is no extra pricing for that. Does the pricing of TrueData website include level 2 data? As of now, there is no level 2 data being provided by us. We are providing level 1 data, and there will be additional charges if level 2 comes up. As of now, we're only level 1. Where is the data from TrueData for stocks Nifty stored locally in the? Okay, now this is important. The data which is in Velocity is stored in this one file which is over here in your TrueData folder. There is one file which is called data2.fdb. You can see 20 MB of data I've got here. You have to just pick this file and back it up or put it in another PC, and the whole data will be there in Velocity. Start Velocity and put this file there. This is all your data, and you can export it like I showed you. You can export the data from here, and then you will be able to get it. Also use these master files. These master files have a lot of information about the stocks and about the futures. Let me show you one of these files. These are downloaded every day at 8:45. These are downloaded every day at 8:45, and you can see, it shows the lot size, and in people use it in Excel. It shows the expiry. If you know how to use it, it can help you a lot in getting more details. People are pushing the lot sizes into Excel from here. So this is the main data folder. Please remember that. If you've been a subscriber for 6 months, the data will continue to be there in your Velocity. The data will keep getting added, and it will show up here. It will keep showing. It will keep building up from time to time, and you could, it will stay there. If you want to export it out and keep it somewhere, then also you can do that. But otherwise, it will keep building up, and it will always be there. TrueData will not restrict. The servers will provide up to 3 months, like you said, but TrueData will not restrict that. It will push it into your application. If you have sufficient RAM, then there's no problem in pushing the data. Yes, Amit. Amit says that whenever the market moved last month, no, Amit, it was not because of that. We are dependent on some other vendors for providing us some data and some information, even the lines, and that is what causes issues sometimes. But we have decided now that we are going to move on to our own setup. We are going to get a full setup on our own, and we are building the full server side separately, and you will see a lot of changes this year. You'll see a lot of improvements and a lot of changes. Yes, this will be done. Okay. Yeah, Ashish has said, are you planning to get a trend indicator? Yes, we are working on this new server side, which will release an indicator which will be like the NSE tick indicator. I don't know how many of you are aware of a tick indicator. It shows the number of ticks advancing and declining every second. Also, we are trying to get the trend indicator and the advance and decline indicator within history. So this is work in progress. Hopefully, it will come in the next server update. MCX data I already told Satish. This will come soon. Free complimentary licenses. Yes, we don't charge for complimentary licenses. You can take complimentary licenses, means it will work on any one PC at a time. If you are wanting it to work at the same time on both the PCs, you will need to buy additional. Yes. So I've answered all the questions. There are some more questions. Just a minute. Yes, I've already answered that. Yes. Any other query, please? Ashish says launched a promotion giving access to real-time data for some weeks. We are planning in our next update to come up with a version wherein we'll try and give you some things for free and some things will be paid, but we surely can do that. We have a promotion running. E-Signal is way too costlier than what we are providing. So if you're looking for this service, we can give discount for this webinar attendees. Rahul Patil says why tick data from data vendors differs. This is observed significantly on order flow. Tick data could vary because of many reasons. That could be because of your own internet connection or for the number of ticks it can handle or show in your application. For example, some applications can show only 1 tick a second, though exchanges have actually 200 ticks a second. I don't know if you're aware. Everybody gets 1 tick a second or something. Even your broker, even level 2 or level 3 data is sent as 2 ticks maximum a second, whereas a Nifty future would trade about 250 ticks a second. So that will come in a full true tick by tick feed, which needs a lot of infrastructure, and at your end you need good internet to be able to capture it. At the same time, you need applications which can handle it. For example, in Amibroker, though you can have millisecond timestamps, but the updates in the chart will be 1 every second. It updates, for example, if we go here and see in the preferences, in the intraday, it says real-time chart refresh interval is 1 second. This is the lowest you can go. Amibroker cannot refresh or update a chart more than 1 second, though in the real-time quote window you will be able to see this. But we are working on a technology wherein we are trying to get tick by tick data to update as history. So every candle could be updated to make sure that you have the correct ticks. So that is the only difference which happens, because some softwares are able to accommodate it and some are not. Yeah, please ask me any other questions. If there are no other questions, I'll now hand over back to Vinod. I would like to thank everybody, and Vinod will take on the questions. Thank you for this giving us this platform today, Vinod, and I look forward to doing more with you. And thank you all for your patience hearing. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you, Kapil. Thanks a lot for that.
Okay.
It was a very good enlightening session, and we really didn't knew that TrueData is offering the data on such a beautiful Excel-based platform. And of course, the OI, for the open interest rates, which is very much needed, and you get in a single platform, running multiple platforms with a single velocity terminal. Really good, and really obliged to have been participated in our webinar session, and we hope our clients would take the benefit of your discount offer. And thank you very much, Mr. Kapil. Thanks again.
Thank you, Vinod. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, and I once again take this opportunity in thanking each and every participant, and please do join our Slack team, wherein Mr. Dean will be available to address all your questions. And thanks a lot.